Hey guys, I'm back with a video on the Cultist. This is the last video and oh boy, do I have a good video for you. But before we go into the video, hit it baby! Hit it! Okay guys, this class is probably the best class, or let's say it's the best design class. I can't believe Liquid made such a good job designing a class that gives you the tools for every situation and can make a player better. I think this class is gonna be up to the player to decide how good it is. It gives you everything you need for all roles. You can be 4 roles with this class. You can be melee DPS playing this build, mainly single target but strong DPS. You can be tank on this talent tree too. You got something like this and you get the town. That's a little bit of a problem, but it's cool. You can be a ranged DPS here. You get like a spell here that you can spam, and you can be a healer on this tree. You see, you get healing abilities. But before we go into the details, let me just say, if you like my content guys, please consider giving me a like and subscription. I would really like to get this footage to more people and people learn more about this amazing server we play in. Now, let's hop into details. What this class does good? Pretty much everything. What this class does bad? You gain utility by giving up two things. You have 2 important flaws on this class. The first flaw is that you don't get a buff, and you know how I feel about buffs. It's really important, especially if you want to play on raids. So it's pretty much crazy that you will never get something for your team. Now, the other really strong thing is the insanity. If you build to max to 100%, you die. So if you're gonna do like overuse your abilities, you need to remember that you need to micromanage this thingy, insanity. Let me showcase. You see, I'm building insanity with this. I'm building insanity. If I go to max level, we're fucked. So you see it going down. You can do that with maybe healing spell or this here thingy that gives your mana back. Now, what's the good? The good thing is pretty much everything else. Before I go to the good things, I really think I have a strong connection with this class, because this is the first class that actually made a breakthrough video. I think it's almost 160,000 views. So it made me think that it's fun making videos, and other people would like to watch it. It even was a small video, just 1 minute. So I really feel that I have a strong connection with this class. I know it sounds crazy, but I do love this class. Now let's talk about the good things. You get a tool for every situation. I can play with this kit for a month or 2 and never get bored. I'm level 35. I chose to get this talent that's actually a little bit of a buff on my melee abilities, and also chose to get the spammable spell that I can play with whatever role I want. I went with strength and I went with a shield because I want to test testing as a tank. Now let's talk about the situation. Let's say that you're somewhere with a lot of mobs. I got a solution for you. This here ability, it's just a taunt and a teleport. So if you have too many enemies and you want like to isolate them, here that's a nice ability. You cast it, boom, he's here. Now how do you DPS? You have your spammable like melee ability here, Eldritch Strike. You got a consumer of runes. Runes is like the things that you need to spend to get empowered abilities and stuff like that. You get them by using abilities. This one generates one void rune, as you see. No, okay. And the insanity mechanic is that when you use some strong abilities like this one that does more DPS, let me just test it here again. Let me teleport this guy here. I'm using this. I do 84 damage. I use this. I do 280 as a critical. 190, so double damage. But I get insanity. So you can DPS fast if you're gonna do with two abilities, with these two abilities. Now, you get a shield bash. It's like the paladin ability. How cool is that? So if you consider tanking, here is 1, 2, 3 combo. I will go into details a little bit more. Now, shield bash. You see he's get reduced move speed. So if you want a PvP, here is one nice ability. And this is the core kit. Let me do again this combo, these two abilities, so I can kill him fast. You see, very easy, he dies very fast. Oh, I get insanity. And I lost some mana. Well, on 40 seconds cooldown you got this. It gets your mana back and it kills your insanity. So you can manage your insanity and your rules really easy, but you need to remember things. Okay, these things has a Cthulhu theme like. You get these tentacles and you get this awesome cooldown. Let me showcase the tentacles. Let me get this guy here. I get a tentacle. The tentacle hits me. And it gets threat also. And I can use it again. I can use up to 3. Okay. Easier DPS. He's getting speed reduction buff. So this is good for PvP too. I think yesterday I played on my Primaris and Masano Farugal against a really good PvP Cultist, and he was killing it, guys. I think he was corruption and he had like some huge I think that's probably the ability. Anyway, he summoned some huge tentacles, and the tentacles were doing imba DPS. He used to destroy guys, especially on 1v1. Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's say that you wanna be like a melee. You like melees. Let's go with melee abilities. I use my shield slam, I use my this and this. I've got a really nice instant cast that gives me mana back, and I can keep spamming all this. Remember that I'm playing as a tank now, okay? Okay, let's go to the ranged abilities. You get this one, and the cool thing is that if you get like this paladin talent, it gets instant cast, so you can be like a tank that uses spells too. That's funny. Now, cool thing about this ability is that you can use it when you move. So let's do our caster rotation. I go with the Eldritch Slam, Blast, nice DPS, even though I'm strength. And okay, he's closing me. No problem, I will catch him, so whenever he hits me I get damage, and I try to get some space consuming runes with my horror bolt. As you can see, I can move it. You see, super nice. He gets away. No, you can't get away. And remember, nice animation though. And remember, I'm still strength. I haven't gone into intellect, so all this be a lot more DPS as a caster. Now, say you want to play healer. Okay, I want to level up as a healer. You get one heal, like a cast, and it drains your insanity, so it reduces insanity. You can spam this. You get a shield. How cool is that? And then you get like an instant cast that gives insanity. So you get 20 sanity, but it's a nice strong heal. So you got your healer kit here, you got your melee DPS here and here, you got your summon with the tentacles, you got with a curse that's always good, and you're out of mana. Oh crap, what do? I will use realign self and get my mana back. And the insanity is gonna go down. So you see, you got a tool for every situation. Now, let's say that my DPS is really low. What can I do? You get your cooldown here. Let me do like a bigger pool. Let me do things here and just do my things. Whoa, I'm Cthulhu. How cool is that? And you DPS, you see you no cooldown there. A lot more DPS, very easy to kill, they didn't even scratch me. So you get a DPS cooldown. And the coolest thing that actually made my video work is this ability, Bent Wheel. I love it. And now it's not as broken as it was on the first video. Now it's on 30-second cooldown, but you don't make a shadow clone, but you can cast it again. So let's say I want this axe thrower. Come here, my life, your mind. Oh, you see the tentacle, little Cthulhu there? He's mine, he's a pet. He's moving around with me. Go kill the tiger. He's going to kill the tiger. And let's say that I don't like playing close. I can spam my little balls. You see? Oh, the cooldown is back, 30 seconds. My cooldown is back too. Cast it again. Come, my little pet. And if you don't like pets, this pet actually that you get like a human and a demon or undead. That's half the game. You can get a pet from the caster tree. So this class does have it all. Melee DPS, range DPS, healer DPS, caster, pets, teleports. You get your kit pretty much at the start of the game. The only problem as a tank, let's just talk about the tanking tree, is that you need to invest talent points to get this one. So you need to be 36 level. But you can place a tank at low levels with this guy. Radio threat will be pretty bad, but you don't need to be like an insane tank to go on Dead Mines or Scarlet Monastery or something like that. The mobs doesn't hit very hard. So you get one ability, you get your little bit of AoE because it does a lot of threat and it goes to 3 targets. So on 50 seconds cooldown you should be okay with AoE. And about the damage, you have your shield and you have your curse. It's really hard to die with this class. That's what I like. You see, I'm actually, my life is full. So think I cover pretty much everything. You got your healer kit. If you want like a cleanse, I think you get a cleanse somewhere around here. Yeah, removes a curse and a magic effect. So the more you invest on this class, the better it becomes. But the starting key is crazy. I can play with this for months and just figuring out situations. Let me just go into intellect so you can see him as do I have like a staff? Don't see a staff. Oh, where is it? Yeah, I got one. Let's just do this. Let's just say that I'm intellect. All my gear is strength though, but let's check out. Let's check this out. Oh, no bonus spell damage. Anyway, Let's go, let's put this here, Eldritch Blast, and spam Eldritch Blast. Spamming Eldritch Blast, spamming Eldritch Blast, Gaze of Cthulhu, half, and then go to my Horror Bolt. Pretty nice, very easy, and I didn't expend too much mana, and even if I had, I have my evocation-like ability, Realign Self, to get my mana back. So guys, that will be the video. Thanks for watching. These 2 weeks were crazy. Oh, forget about this one. That's the tanking stance. You see? It reduces all physical damage and increases my block onto your block value. Pretty good things happen. And if I remember correctly, this yeah, it scales, block rating scales from intellect and block value scales from intellect, so you can have like intellect gear for the tank and the caster. Pretty cool. As I said, this is my last video on the 21 classes. I can't believe I actually made this. Made a video each day for each for each 21 classes. I'm thinking of maybe doing a tier list, but guys, I need like a little break. Need a couple of days or maybe a week just get all this starting editing videos and recording and leveling up. And I will be back on more videos about this server, also on the Area 52, because Zulaiman is releasing, and you know, we need to raid on that, and we need to clear that raid. So more videos coming up. Leave your thoughts on the comment section, and as always, have an amazing day.